Hi. You know where I got that from? The most popular girls you know. It's here on YouTube. These grown men playing with Barbie dolls. I think I was laughing about that for like 3 years. Maybe a year. I don't know. It was a while. So this shit is still funny to me. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm always doing it. I wore the cat sweater because for some reason it be putting money in my account. I don't know why. Cat. Why? It's because like it doesn't remind. Is it nostalgic memories? It reminds people of Kick Ass this summer. Y'all remember when we were writing that in the yearbooks? The kids are still writing that in the yearbooks, man. I remember I saw that in my cousin's yearbook. Somebody said cats in her yearbook. Kick Ass this summer, you guys. We're gonna do the poker. Do work. We're celebrating 420, and then we will be celebrating Easter. And then we're gonna do the tarot, the light seers today, okay? I got one person in line so far. What we're doing here are live reads for 5 minutes, you guys. And so the people who are wondering about that $10 fast pass, that's all I ask for. Please just put the funds within my Chime and my Venmo or my Venmo. It's designed for the people who want to make sure that they don't miss their read, that they get it within this video. And so just put the funds within my Chime or my my Chime or my Venmo. And put your name, and when you come into the YouTube live, throw multiple green hearts to alert me. I read the fast passers immediately next for 10 minutes. Thank all of y'all for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you for the people who sub and donate and subscribe. Excuse me. Damn it. Thank you for the people who sub and donate and come through for personal. I'm pushing this video. Watch this later when you guys are done with the live. It's my day off, so I'm not really trying to. The way these it didn't used to be like this. Like I don't remember this when I was younger, but you like the way they designed is like they kind of want you to stay live every day to keep your stuff up. So we get on real quick. Let's do the read. I slept all day yesterday. I haven't taken a day off in 5 years. So. Ooh, why you didn't wake me up? I could have been dead. Let's get the cards ready for Jose. Jose. Ah. There we go. We got one person in here. I don't care. I might end the live on Jose. Jose, get a private live. Get a private live. This is called commercials. We just turn up the music as I get the cards ready. Okay, is this gonna work with your friend Ricardo? Get in touch with Patricia. Why you can't get in touch with Patricia? What are you trying to hide? Hey, what are you trying to hide? Why you can't get in touch with Patricia? Why you can't get in touch with Patricia? What's up, Sandecha? Is that Sandecha? Yeah, what's up, Sandecha? Why you can't get in touch with Patricia? What happened? That you can't get in touch with her. But let's see what the cards want to say. Ooh, is this gonna work? They popping. Trying to pop. Why she block you? Hey, why'd she block you? Dang. Some ladies just block to block. I'm not trying to hide. Okay, he's still in front. So it's a good way to get in touch with her. I see what you're saying. Might be the only way. Why she block you? You know why she block you? You don't sit up here and say, I don't know. Why she block you? If she, hold on, if she block you, Jose, ain't that telling you that she don't want to talk? Hold on, Jose. If she block you and you trying to fight past the block, are you sure you want to do that? I don't know. Yes, you do. Quit playing. What's the last thing she said to you? Quit playing. What did she say to you? And then she blocked you because you're not listening. So she blocked you, and now you still not listening. You gonna get in her face? Are you trying to force her to love you, or is there really a miscommunication that you want to sort out? What's up? What's the last thing she said to you? She didn't tell me anything. Yes, she did. You weren't listening. She said something. Y'all had a conversation. It's something you did. You got to sit down and think. Because you're trying to rush it. It's something you did. It's something that was said. She didn't tell me anything. Yes. Well, if she blocked you, that's her trying to tell you she don't want to talk. The last thing she said was thank you. What she say before thank you? What she say before? I'm sorry, it's not funny. What she say before? What she say before thank you? Because the reason why, imagine if you block somebody, and imagine if they came up in your face. Wouldn't you be a little bit annoyed? Wouldn't you be like, dang, you can't get in? I really don't know. I don't know, really. Maybe she don't want to say. A block means they don't want to talk. I'm gonna let you know that right now. I guess she a little bit crazy. She might be. I don't know. It's okay. As long as she ain't bad crazy like Elon, that stuff be getting bad with that man. But I started to do a read on him because like I did a cancer read and it looked kind of depressing. So I started to do a read on him. I was like, never mind. The last thing she said was thank you. She sounds like a very polite person. She said something to you before that. No, you don't want to admit. You just want, I mean, no offense, you just want it to be how you want it to be. But you're not listening to, she said something. And she said something. I said she was looking good, blonde, and she said thank you and blocked me. Maybe she took that as offense. Maybe she felt like she looked good as a brunette and a blonde. For real. I mean, these days people don't want to tell you. I think she did. If you talk to her, she probably gonna tell you she told you a million times. Maybe she don't want to just have sex. Did you ever think about that? But that's the question though. Is this gonna work with Ricardo? That's what we're asking, your question. She never had any discussion. Some people, I'm from the South. We don't need to discuss with you. You're a grown person. You're supposed to know what's going on. You know how to treat people right. You grown. We don't discuss in the South. In the North, they discuss. They tell you what you're doing wrong, how you can fix some shit. And then they get fucked over in a month later again. But some people are like that. Some people are like that. You got to come correct the first time. That's it. They're not going to give you no second, third, 15. If someone has to give you a second chance, that means they have to give you 12 chances. You may not be compatible. Tell me more about this. You may not be compatible, but you try it. Well, actually, it says no. But still try it to prove to yourself some things. It says it's not going to work. Now, I don't know if it's not going to work and you get to the person and they tell you, look, y'all not listening to these people with these blocks. A block does not mean. Yeah, I got your question. But we're about to talk about it right now. A block does not mean. Yeah, sometimes we really have to accept the message that we're being told. Even if someone doesn't say something to you, that's still a message. When somebody blocks you, that's still a message that they're trying to say. And I mean it's kind of common sense. If they block you, that means you can't talk to them, right? So that's what they want for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they're protective. I'm very protective. It's real hard to talk to me. I make it real hard to talk to me because it's too many people, especially as a woman. It's too many people out here that just want to fuck you, just want to have sex. It's too many people that just want to mistreat you and that don't treat you right. It's too many people that don't spoil you. And she might be up on that. She probably really don't want any type of disrespect. And because I mean, if she said thank you and left, there you go. But there's something going on with the story that you're not telling me. It's okay. Or honestly, because the truth is, you don't need to tell me. There's something about this story that you're not telling yourself. There's something that happened back there that you have to stop. You really have to not be biased. You can't think she's crazy. You can't think nothing of her. And you have to think back and say, what happened? What did I do? What did I say? What did she do? And then accept, that you're going to move on. Because, I mean, if you can't get somebody to talk to you, all you can do is move on. But, so it's saying no. It's a vote, okay? Majority is saying no, it's not going to work. Right here, they're saying that you need to pay attention to to your money because you're going to get some bad money news. Something about your home. Somebody got a loyal friend, though. That dog right there. Doesn't matter if it's upright or reverse. You have someone who's a loyal friend. Let me see. I really don't know why she did that. Well, you may never know. I have some people, I never disrespected her I have somebody blocked me. I got blocked by, I got permanently banned at one of the Twitches I used to like with these Italian boys. I'll never know why they did because when I kept coming in, they were like, hi. And then all of a sudden their mod blocked me. So I'll never know why their mod did that. I mean, she sat up there and told me that, because I said way, yo dice way. I mean, because I said way, but she doesn't know that means dude in Spanish. Well, that's how we talk in America. So sometimes unfortunate things happen. Sometimes miscommunications happen. But sometimes people don't want to tell you that they don't want to talk to you. What's another one? This shit pissed me off. They go, because I don't want to hurt your feelings. So I didn't want to tell you that I didn't want to talk to you. But isn't that hurting somebody's feelings? You can't tell them the truth. Isn't that lying? But for some reason, this person seems very nice and very polite, and there's something that she said to you, and you don't want to. I have a good friend, yeah. But there's someone who is one person who's a really good friend though, someone who doesn't lie to you. I have to pause it for a second though, because I'm not trying to be mean, but you don't want to admit to yourself that for some reason the girl doesn't want to talk. She just wants to move on with her life. She just wants better. That's all. Period. That's all. I don't know if she took that. I don't know how she took that. I'm not even going to start guessing how she took that. But all I can say, for some reason, I don't know why. If she's mad or sad or happy, found somebody else, whatever. But for some reason, the girl does not want to talk. I remember this guy made a joke. It does kind of hurt people's feelings, but he made a joke like how I was watching a video on Facebook that when they were like, when people think, how girls think when somebody blocks them. Like, yeah, they were just about to. Like, this is how some people are thinking out here when it comes to people blocking them when they're like romantically interested. Is like a lot of people are thinking like, were they just at Jared's? Were they just getting in a ring to ask me to marry them? But like what I'm trying to say is that somebody who is really feeling you, who liking you and all that, don't you think that they're not going to block you? So, I mean, don't you think they're at least going to leave the door open for you to say something back to them? So something's going on. That's all I can assess from the information that I have. All I can assess is that the girl does not want to talk. I don't know why. You may never get why unless you get that answer from the horse's mouth. Why? Maybe that's something that you would like to do. As Ricardo, there's like a slim chance, but it's saying no. I don't know if it's saying no because the connection might hurt your feelings that the person says no. I don't know if it's saying no, that this plan is not going to work, but ultimately it's saying no. It's saying that they're saying like a yes on your finances. You need to pay attention to your finances though. You could be going through some type of loss, like something brand new is about to happen for you. Also a new outlook on life, like a fresh perspective. You about to change how you look at life, about how you think. um this card, there's some type of bad money news that's coming towards you that the spirits are saying that you need to brace yourself for, that you need to get yourself ready for, something that you could avoid. It could be, I'm not sure if you're selling a home or if you're doing some type of big business deals, but you got to pay attention to them. Multitasking, you could be traveling from one country to another. You got to pay attention to something that you're doing. And then right here, there's some type of worry that has accumulated, that has come to you. This could be car wreck. It could be serious obligations that you got going on, but you're worrying. The spirits are saying that you're worrying. And you're putting yourself down a negative path, which is going to give you more worries. Try your best to watch something that you like. Is that an angel message? Try your best to watch something that you like. Watch a comedy, something about your online, or something about being online. There's angel message popping in. Online, traveling, short distance travels, something about learning, college or online. But right here, this is talking about that you're worrying, and set a bedtime and go to bed. Wind down, like slow down as you start to go to bed. Like if you like to, practice your guitar or whatever before you go to bed, or play your video games, or watch your shows, but set a bedtime and wind down so that you can dream and you can do this less worrying. Think positive, think as positive as you can. Do you believe that there's love after Patricia? Do you believe that you could meet somebody after Patricia? Because that's a possibility. There's 7 billion people out here, which is a possibility. This is something right here about friendship, compatibility, something about teamwork, cooperation with the people around you, and investing in yourself. You're going to be doing something where you're investing in yourself. Why did I put the cards up when I'm using them? Something about good fortune, leveling up. Go outside and walk around in nature when you're able to. That's gonna, it doesn't matter if you're feeling down or not, but not only is that gonna help you get through anything that's stressful, but it's gonna help you think about what you're gonna do next. This is also talking about short travels card, and you're planning for the future. You're gonna get some type of investment coming back to you that you had put out. Something is gonna be coming back to you. Secretly, this is you or somebody around you, this Taurus energy. Slow and steady wins the race. Somebody making money. For Tanya, yeah, I grabbed your question real quick. And I'll tell everybody what goes on in the live. Let me finish up Jose's read. Light number 7. I got your light too. That means wisdom, strategy, test, assessment. I know she don't want to talk, but she glows every time she sees me. She probably glows. She's probably happy. If you're thinking that it makes her happy for, like, if it make, yeah, she's probably a happy person. Because some people, I don't do validation. I don't look for other people to make me happy. Because the minute I do that is the minute they let me down. She probably glows. You're going to get a gift of money. This is interesting. Something about fair business. Something about give and take. Paying attention to details. They keep saying no. Right here that somebody is a businesswoman. You or somebody around you. Right here, this woman, this Leo energy. Very fiery, very tenacious. They're a social butterfly. They could be the center of attention too. But they're always moving. They do a lot. They do a lot within the job. It's like they do everything. They're entrepreneur, social butterfly. Now on a bad day, this person can be manipulative. They can be prone to self-sabotage. Be prone to self-sabotage. That means that they could stop things that are good for themselves. But what I'm trying to say to you is that for some reason she didn't want this connection. That's what I'm trying to say. You got 369 though. You are very powerful right now, man. You need to where your thoughts are going or where they're gonna lead you. So if you think positive, that's where you're gonna go. Manifesting at a rapid rate. I like that. That Impossible said that. She's another tarot reader here on YouTube. She be saying you're manifesting at a rapid rate, and yeah, for me, I feel like that means, like, in my words, it means that especially my experience in life, where you think is where you're finna go. So try to think positive, because especially right now, you're very powerful right now. Work, friends, money, your mind is very strong right now. Let me go into the chat and see what y'all been saying. So y'all, doing free reads for 5 minutes. Throw your question out there. Does it say, yeah, I'm open? When it says I'm open, I'm open. Y'all can throw your question out there. And everybody keep in mind that the people who purchase the $10 fast pass, they get to skip the line. And I read them for 10 minutes rather for 5. I don't know. She don't want to talk, but well, baby, why don't you just, I don't know how you're going to ask her why she did that. I don't know how. That's all. Maybe that's something you need to sit down and think about. I felt like I already knew her. The thing about you can have all these wonderful feelings, but the thing about it is that the other person has to have them for you too. It has to be mutual, because it hurts when you realize that you're the only one in this equation that has these feelings and that they don't have them. So you have to pause and you have to see if the person's going to meet you halfway. And honestly, Jose, the person's they blocked the connection. So they're trying to say if it was meant to be or not meant to be, they don't want to. I'm sorry. But you can read people on their actions. Sometimes we cannot get words out of people, and we have to pay attention to their behavior. What are they doing? I don't look at people's words at all, because people be lying so much. Just pay attention to their behavior. What are they doing? But I apologize. I got you, Tanya. Let me finish up Jose's read. Yeah, this is very nice and touching, but you're gonna have to say nobody cares but her, or you. You're gonna have to tell her that. Maybe somehow you can send her a letter, some type of written correspondence. Maybe you can send her a letter on her DMs. What's up, Sinetra? Did you throw a question out there? But look, you cannot force somebody to love you. You can't force somebody to spend money with you. You can't force somebody to do something with you. You have waited. You have waited right here. And you gotta wait for the person to did you say to the person how you felt? Did you tell them that you liked them? Because you gotta wait halfway for the person to come meet you halfway. This person does not want to meet you halfway. No matter how much it hurts, sometimes you have to say to yourself that we're not compatible. There's something about me that they don't like. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong about you. It just means that there's someone else out there that you're a better fit for. That's all. That's all, y'all. I don't mean there's nothing wrong. I saw her with her friends, and it's not the same. If you saw her enjoying herself, maybe that probably could upset you. Hey, what's up? Y'all got a question? Throw it out there. That your read said walk around outside when you can, and do more things that you like to do that make you laugh. Because you may be getting over this person. You may be moving on. It's saying that you're worrying. Think positive. Think positive. But you're still gonna do this task, to show yourself some answers. But the cards are just saying, what I'm reading from the cards is saying that I don't think it's not gonna go the way that you're planning. And then they also said you really need to pay attention to your finances. It's some type of big business success that you have to pay attention to. Sometimes people get mad with me because they don't get the answer that they want. I know you want the answer like, oh, she gonna hit you up tomorrow. But honestly, what I realized in life, the best answer is the truth. So you can see how you really gonna move next. So you can actually fall in love with someone who's finna really be for you. I see you need to pay attention to some type of stability in work. You paving your way for future success. Another angel message popped up for you. People are attracted to your positive energy when it comes to work. And what were those? Oh, all those Fords. All these Fords. Something about reliable, steady. Car trips, errands. What's for? Pay attention to the stability in your life, the things that you have good going on in your life, and start appreciate your blessings. Appreciate the good things that you got going on in life. I think I can agree with that. Because no offense, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking about everybody. What I notice about some people is things will grow. It's okay to say something that might be a realistic that's negative, but then they won't stop kicking themselves. They'll be like mean to themselves, mean to themselves, mean to them. Then it gets unrealistic. I forgot what I was gonna say. The spirits are really saying thinking negative. I think I can agree because if you see someone off having a good time, if you're enjoying yourself, then and you see them smile, it should make you smile. But if you're upset and you're not happy and you see her smile, you're gonna want to wipe that smile off her face. It can make you nasty. It can make you mean. Sometimes I guess this how some people get. If somebody doesn't come over here and love them now, then they can't love anybody at all. In a way, honestly, this person is not someone for you to come over and own. And it's like they're a flower. It's like a flower growing in your garden. Some people don't realize that they're picking a flower and it could be killing that person, killing their beauty, just so they could put that in a vase or in a cage. Sometimes you got to let it stay out in the wild. But I really don't think that this person is not trying to like make you jealous. If that trying to make you jealous so that you'll be forced to go talk to them. This person is really just trying to live their life, man. Like I'm right now, I'm not even reading the cards. I can tell how people act, and I'm just with the information that you're giving me. If you're giving me honest information, complete information, I can tell that this girl just wants to live her life, man. Please don't be that man that like. Don't be a Ted Bundy to her. Please don't be mean to her. Don't go in there and hurting her and stuff like that because you want her to love you. And you have to remember you can't force someone to be your friend. You can't force someone to talk to you. It sucks. But try it with your friend. The cards are saying that it may not go as you plan though. Just warning you. Not what I want to hear. I know. Well, look, I'm telling you, everybody keep in mind that I could have sat up here and lied to you like other readers do. You want that? Go get that from another reader. Because I don't do that. I only tell y'all what the cards are saying. Because for me, the truth sets me free. The truth gets me with people who actually love me and not with people who are lying to me. So I tell y'all, I'm an interpretive reader. I tell y'all what the cards mean. Now with that, you sit and you think about what the spirits have said through the cards. And you sit and think about what you're going to do next. But rejection sucks. But honestly, some people look at rejection as if you had stayed there, it was going to be years of somewhere that you were not supposed to be. You didn't belong. You were going to be forcing it anyways. It wasn't going to be something truly that just naturally flows that you love. Try it and see how it goes and see if all you got to do is go out in your life and live it and see if the cards was talking to you or not. Now, also keep in mind with the things that the cards say, there's action that you can do and you can switch things up for you. But always keep in mind, you can't force someone to think something. You could talk to them, but we can't force nobody to do something that they already don't want to do. I have to tell myself that too. Oh my God, I'm finna knock everything over. I gotta put the charger on. Yo, I hope none of y'all think that I'm mean. I am straightforward, but I want to give everybody reads. Like, yes, your soulmate's coming tomorrow. Pick the phone up. It's gonna say hello. They're gonna say hello. Their name gonna say soulmate on the caller ID. We had to live in real life. It's best to know if somebody doesn't like you. You know what I'm saying? It's best to know if somebody doesn't like you. But I hope you get your answers that you're looking for, because that's really what's best. It seems like you want some answers from her, some closure. She's not gonna give it to you. Some people just leave and they don't want to tell you why they're leaving. But all you know is that for some reason they don't want to talk to you. I went through the same thing. I just told you I got permanently banned. Permanently banned. That mess hurt my feelings. Permanently banned. I wonder how many people they do that to. I don't want to talk about it no more. I want to forget about it. I want to move on. But I had to sit there and sometimes I got to sit there and deal. Like, I'm just not working with this person like I want to, you know, like I want a friendship with this person. I'm just not having it. Oh well. But what I want everybody to remember is that, you know, our life is short. We don't live 1,000 years. I don't want you to like be stuck for 20 years. Next thing you know, you on your deathbed and you still thinking about this. I'm serious. That really do happen to some people. Yo, I'm trying to scroll. Thank you. God, dog. Hold on, let me burn an incense. It's a problematic ass spirit around, yo. Because I've been trying to burn incense after incense and they don't want to burn. I'll throw this one out. Ow! It hurt me. The fucking shit. I'm trying to burn another incense. There's a problematic spirit around. Some men have to accept that they can't push back a woman. They can't push past a woman's limits. Who popped up in the chat? Did someone else pop up in the chat? I need to burn an incense. Bless you, Jose. That does not mean that you're going to be alone forever. Because I honestly, people think that. I'm not saying you're thinking that, but I have read plenty of people. I've come across plenty of conversations, and people start to think that. Hey. People always say someone's sending you a curse. Ha ha ha, I send it back. It's called rebuke. Or that's what my mom said. Just tell the Christians you rebuke they mess. Okay, whose question do I need to retract? Bless you, Jose. Bless you. Bless you. Well, you know what? I'm not telling you not to try. You should try. Try it and see. But don't, all I'm trying to say is don't get your hopes up. Go in there as a friend and see how it will go. And just keep in mind that the spirits are saying don't get your hopes up. That's all. But try it. Try it. Don't go without not trying it. Try it. You must try seeing if your friend can help you connect with this person and you can communicate with them again. Try it. The cards could be wrong. Try it. Hi, Sinetcha. Where's your question? I'm on Tanya. Like number 7. Yeah, I got everybody's. If anybody's got a question, throw it out there. I add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that the people who purchase the $10 fast pass get to skip the line. God bless you too, Jose. Bless you. Go try it though. But don't go in, like, just don't have your hopes up. I'm really seeing conflict though. So number 5, reach out for help if you should need it. You're not alone. You got new plans for the future though. But try it. Because the truth about it is you're not gonna know, you're not gonna feel settled, you're not gonna feel okay until you try it and see how it works for yourself. It's something that you got to learn. That's not always a bad lesson, y'all. We just learning how people act out here. That's all. I'm sorry, but sometimes I get frustrated with people who get, I'm not saying you're depressed, but y'all got to keep in mind, I got a fire moon. I get fiery so quick. But yeah, y'all still worth something. And there's probably just a better connection out there. You know what y'all could say? Y'all could pray to God. Y'all could pray to the spirits and say, please match me up with who you want me to be with. Y'all could say that. Y'all could say to God, please give me who you feel is best for me. Y'all could, pray to Anthony. Saint Anthony, please guide me to who you want me to be with. Y'all could pray to Michael and protect me. Y'all could do that. Y'all could ask the spirits to guide you to who they feel like is best for you to be with. Those are better connections. And also, the first person y'all meet is not your soulmate. I have to say that. I really have to say that. Because sometimes y'all can meet people who teach you how to love in a nice way still. Maybe I should push this. I was going to tell y'all watch this video, but maybe y'all should watch this video later when you're done with the live. What's the rest of the year have in store for you guys? I got your question, Sinetcha. I got Tanya, and then I got Sinetcha. So let me get the questions ready for Tanya. Bless you, Jose. Bless Jose. I love that man so much. He's so cool. I love the Latins. What's up? What's up, Aesthetic Delta? How are you been? Has it? No, it hasn't. I've been here every day. Where y'all been? It's been a while. Has it? I've been wondering where y'all was at. I was like, where is everybody? Gee. But for Tanya, what will happen between Parm and me? Will it lead to lifelong commitment? You want to know, is this going to be a long-term relationship? Is it going to be lifelong? I'm all right. How are you, Aesthetic Delta? I'm all right. Trying to raise another, I think it's another $100. So I don't have to be sleeping in my car when I go to work. So I'm a little bit stressed, but I'm a little bit different from a lot of other people. A lot of people get stressed over like small things. It's got to be pretty big for me. A lot of people say, I don't know how you would do that. Well, it's part of the profession. But anyways, Tanya, what will happen? Is this a lifelong commitment? Man, why do y'all get y'all feelings hurt when I say to y'all, sometimes the people that you date is not your soulmate. Or it was your soulmate. It was someone for you to meet. Y'all can still have good relationships, but y'all can still break up. Some people put it in a nice way as falling out of love. That's not what's going on here, though. I just want everybody to date realistically. For real, date realistically. Because some of these fairy tales that people put in your mind will have you trying to move up in a serial killer's house the next day because you're trying to make it work with somebody. You're just turning a leaf. No, we really need to look at these situations and see, is this person really good for me or not? Because that's what we're doing. We're putting ourselves, we're lining ourselves up with marriage. We're lining ourselves up with long-term commitment. It's okay if it don't work out with somebody, because all it's telling you is that means it's going to work out better with somebody else. Well, you want to know if this is a lifelong connection? Yeah. I'm not sure if it's in romance. Well, romance is popping heavy in your read. But yeah, it's commitment. There is commitment. Let's talk about this first main energy. And some of y'all really need to talk to people who are in relationships. No, first of all, hold on, let me pause the clock. Some of y'all need to stop looking at people who are lying and bragging about they bullshit ass relationship. I'm fucking tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. There's some people out there who be posting pictures of them together naked. But if you actually hung out with them together, they're beating each other up. I'm serious. Some of y'all really need to talk to people who are married and ask, how is the relationship? Because it's not really like fighting like cats or dogs, but it's also not a fairy tale world. It's a compromise. You're working with somebody. It's teamwork. So a lot of people out here need to talk to people who are married, not someone who's miserable in their marriage, someone who's happy, content, comfortable in their marriage, happy wife, happy life type thing. Someone who's like getting towards things that they want, someone who's ambitious and stuff like that. Talk to those people, ask them, you know, like, is marriage really like people say it is? And they're going to tell you, no, it's work. It's work. And they're going to, a lot of them, they're going to say how they almost all broke up with each other until they went to couples therapy and they learned, because I learned in therapy, men and women don't know how to talk to each other. So sometimes, not sometimes, people go to a counselor or a therapist to help communicate how each other are feeling. And that's I'm talking about the people who are in relationships already. Oh, I'm not still talking about you, Jose, but bless you. You're welcome. And thank you. Thank y'all for being here, by the way. Thank you for the people who like, sub, donate, come through for personals. Thank y'all for helping me out when I say I be needing help. Why did this only your question popped up? I got you, Aesthetic Delta. Not everything is popping up. It's fine. I can see it over here. Good morning, Shelby. Oh, I don't know why that didn't pop up. Grand Rising. Okay, yeah, it did. Grand Rising. I feel like it's men who want to be in love. I just got to be honest with you. I feel like it's you men that want to be in love. Women just want security. You know, every time I ask a woman, like, what are you dating for? And they're always like, well, this man said that he was going to help me out and secure me and help me with the money. And if you realize that's what men are tricking women for, is with the money and tricking to be nice and stuff. But I feel like men, I think we need to keep that in mind. I feel like men, because every time I talk to a woman, she's like, I don't give a shit about these feelings. I just want the home to be protected. I want the home to be, you know, someone, the man of the house, to protect them, to look over things. That's really, a lot of them don't even want sex because they know they can have a baby after. I really feel like that's for the man. I feel like what is most important for the woman is the connection. Is that she needs to hear how you feel about her. And you need to somehow let her say it towards you. But I'm not talking about anyone specific. I'm just throwing it out there. Like what I see, relationships I've been in, relationships I see other people being. I'm on Tanya. So you got a bad sense of judgment, okay? And first of all, to your question, is this a lifelong commitment? Yeah, it is. So I'm not sure if y'all stay together forever in love or if something happens and y'all are friends. But this card is talking about like some type of a divorce that you're gonna get this bad judgment card. There's some type of argument, frustration, blocks. There's someone who could be holding a grudge in a situation, someone who doesn't really forgive. There's a wake-up call that you're not trying to accept. There's some type of message that you're going to get or announcement. It could be a notice from the doctor for your health or someone else's health that you're taking care of within your home. Bad news, basically. I'm like leading all up to some type of bad news. Something about you're not listening to your gut. The spirits are saying it's very important for you to listen to yourself. Yes, we do consider some of the things that people have said out here, and we think, you know, it helps us think about our options. But still, something about listen to your gut. You need to listen to your gut. You're not listening to your gut. You're not paying attention to I'm reading the cards. I'm reading the cards. I'm not reading you. I'm reading the cards. There's a difference. Like you could look at somebody and their behavior and read them. I'm reading the cards. Because honestly, I know sometimes the way I hit the cards is like it really hits for a lot of people. But I still don't know, y'all. This is a parasocial relationship, which means that you may see someone's face, but on the other side, there's a name. And it doesn't mean that, it just means that this is how people are communicating. It's another type of relationship. It doesn't mean bad or anything, but it's just saying that you really got to trust your gut. Something about the things that you see out here that you really got to believe what you see is who that person is. That's how they act. But like I said, it's a yes to your question. this is you or someone around you. I was going to say you are emotionally mature. This is you or someone around you. The Queen of Hearts. She goes with the flow. She's a businesswoman too, but she knows that within her business, she's got to put emotions ahead of things. Also, you got embrace your good fortune. You got new beginnings that are going to happen for you. They're going to be nice and exciting too. Now that doesn't mean romance. Y'all always go to romance. That could talk about friends. That could talk about anything new happening in your life. A job, even an idea, new things happening for you. But usually that one's talking about like a move or a home, that angel message that popped up, a home or a job. So emotionally mature, but on a bad day, this person can be smothering. They can guilt trip people. They have to stay out of gossip, and they can tend to be lazy. Somebody probably wants to try and be a stay-at-home mom. Well, I don't know how that life is. I'm not one of those, but it's because what people don't understand is that this woman can do business too. She can do business too. She do business. She's a businesswoman too, because this woman be about money too. Even though the main thing about her is affection and love and kindness and warmth and patience, and she likes to listen to other people. Like she'll even help people get through their traumas. She's all about being emotionally mature, and you have respect amongst your friends and family. You're going to be having good times. Something about working on an existing relationship, you or somebody around you, like they like to do that. Just getting through the thick and thin, getting through upheavals that you might be learning, or you're going to be able to teach other people with the experiences that you learn from life. So yeah, everybody keep in mind, I'm an interpretive reader. I tell y'all what the symbols of these cards mean. Tarot cards don't tell you what to do. At the end of the day, it's still you that decides. So come back, watch your read later as you think about what you want to do next. And if anybody would like a personal, please email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail. Everything is also in the description of the video. $40 for 40 minutes, y'all. $20 for 20 minutes. As soon as y'all email me and let me know what type of personal that you want, if you want a video or you want a one-on-one private live. So the video, I give y'all your energy, your chakras to work with. You get that in 2 days. The private live, y'all can get that today. Y'all can get that as soon as today. Let me get on the next person's questions. If you out there and you got a question, I'm doing reads for 5 minutes. Throw it out there. I add you to the list. First come, first serve. I know everybody's patient, right? But for the people, for whatever reason that you're not able to be patient, maybe you got to hurry up and go to work or whatever, you are able to purchase a $10 fast pass. Please put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo. And as you do, throw your name. And when you come into the live, throw up multiple green hearts as you throw your question. I read the fast passers for 10 minutes and I read them immediately next. So yeah, they do get to skip the line. So who I got in the line right now, and thank y'all for being here, by the way. Thank y'all for being you and yourselves. Are you going to accept the message? Are you going to accept the message? But thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for the likes, for the people who donate, for the people who come through for personals. Thank you. We're listening to Eat the Moon. I'm reading Sinetcha. After Sinetcha, I got Aesthetic Delta. I hope y'all are well, by the way. Bless all y'all that come through. I can't bless the haters. They can bless themselves. Oh my God. Yeah. You got a lot going on, Sinetcha. Oh God, dang. We got to sum it up. These are 5-minute readings. We got to sum it up. Somebody got a lot on their plate already. Yeah, like, oh my God. I'm like, sum it up. They still got a lot to say to you. Goodness gracious. Me. You're not expressing yourself. Why? You're really not expressing yourself. We're about to talk about this. Oh my God. Damn. They got so much going on. You gotta pay attention to something that don't get out of hand. Damn. If I'm missing a card, I'll be sad. I have to do. Oh, the big money came out. You're gonna get some big money news. Gosh. You multitasking. Why y'all don't believe in yourself? Haters believe in you. They believe in you so much they come over and hate and tell you ain't gonna get there. When you on your way there. For real, they do that. Y'all are not opening up your eyes to seeing it. Why do you think they coming over sabotaging? Tell me more. Okay, it was a lot. It was a lot. I want to send that show. I think I can like want to break already. Like, come on, your body. All right, y'all know I signed a contract with Mother Nature. I got to make these clouds. Okay, we're gonna make clouds, and we finna get with the reads. I'm a part of a winning team, and you on my team. What's up? You're doing a good job. But you know that. Okay, the spirits are saying you're not expressing yourself. What's up with that? It's something that you need to say. It's something that the boss wants to hear. You're loyal. Right now, you're being impatient. Ooh, you're being unreliable. Oh my God. Well, I mean, it's talking about you or something. It may not be you. It could be talking about somebody around you. I really emphasize that it could be talking about somebody around you. Somebody's a teacher, but they don't feel like teaching. Why? What happened? It could be some type of imbalance, the start of an imbalance, some type of miscommunication, a block that had happened. Why is this card sticking out? Oh, wow. Good work-life balance. People are attracted to your positive energy. Okay. But you or somebody around you is afraid to express themselves. They're afraid to be themselves. Something about just be yourself. Like, I'm not sure if you're worried about how other people might perceive you, but you're going to bring the people, like how some people say you bring your tribe. You bring the people around who are compatible for you, and you can completely be yourself. This is popping up too. I really think that it's talking about you though. Saying with the impatience and something about being unreliable, have some type of patience, slow down. But right here, even though this card could mainly symbolize that it's talking about someone else around you, somebody who's young and dark on the outside, and they're like still high school. They're in high school. You got a message that's going to come to you, and the spirits are saying you're going to want to block it. Somebody's going to say something to you. They're going to be young, dark on the outside with Aries energy, and they don't know how to put their words. They don't know how to. There's someone who can't commit. There's somebody who they probably just want sex. Like they just use people for a physical gain. That's everything that this card means. Okay, it's everything that this card. I'm going off in my memory what I remember about these cards. Right here, Temperance reverse. Some type of conflict happening that you keep into yourself. It's a conflict in your mind. It's a conflict in your body, your heart. You're getting a message from Gabriel, but it's not going to be favorable. Again, message, keep message, and you ain't going to want to hear this message. It might be that you don't want to express yourself because it might be a good idea not to. This could be a hater, somebody trying to figure out where you're going next so they can F you up. Maybe you're just afraid. Usually that's what this card talks about, Temperance reverse. That there's a way that you feel inside and you're not expressing it on the outside. Like you're afraid to say. There's some type of imbalance, some type of miscommunication. There's some type of break that has happened, and some type of like bloods don't mix, something like that. But something about, I really emphasize that really being afraid to say what you need to say. There's people out here that need to hear it. There's people out here you need to say some things too. I mean, there's nothing that, like Dan O'Connor says, there's nothing that you can't say if you put it in a loving way. You know, you can think about that. Sometimes I'm a Scorpion rising, so sometimes I don't care to put it in a loving way. But sometimes, you know, for other people out here, yeah, maybe. Maybe just go, you can say whatever you need to say, but just think about putting it in a loving way. Yeah. There you go. Because there's something that you need to, you're like, they're saying that you are not talking enough. There's some type of magic that you need to be working on. Yeah, but there's some type of message that you're gonna get, and the spirits are gonna say ignore it, because all it's gonna do, the person who's like, they could, like that Aries energy, whoever's dark, they could, all they want to do is just try and, right here, argument, frustration, just argue. Oh wait, that's not the art. Excuse me, this one right here. What I was gonna say about this person, right? Like whoever this person is giving you the bad message, they could just want to bully or argue. But this right here is saying something about going out and socializing. You're gonna be getting good advice, meeting people and getting gifts. This right here is talking about surrounding yourself around good people. What's up? That you do have some people around you. It could be work, could be friends, could be family, but you got some people around you that are good influence towards you. They help you get towards your goals. Victory, success, moving forward, paying attention to details, doing some type of action with friends or work. Right here, the light. Is that the light Joker? You look at the Jokers again. This should be the light Joker. Yeah. It's a good time for you to go out there and have some fun, for real. That's what this card is talking about. It's a good time for you to party, enjoy yourself. If you start like starting a new job, starting new endeavors, starting something new, you might just be having a new feeling, a feeling upbeat. But it's something about like, it's a good time for you to jump off a cliff. There's water at the end, at the other side, or something like that. Like, it's good for you to take a risk. Is you have a loyal friend, someone who's very loyal. But it's something about, it's good for you to just jump out there, look before you leap, but jump out there, be your friend, be yourself, take a risk. What was one more thing? Carefree, happy, going nature. There's gonna be some people around you who feel like that you're stupid, but it's not that you're stupid. It's that life is short, and I would rather laugh my whole life than cry. That's all. But there was something. Oh yeah, you got some ideas. It's a good time for you to do them. Didn't I say that the whole card? I'm like, oh, you also got some type of workout regimen or something that has started for you, or some type of diet that's going to get you results. I just saw an angel message that popped up. I remember in college, one of my professors said, I say the same thing 5 times. Whatever. Angels do too. That's how you know they talking to you. That's how that for all of y'all, everybody in that's a nutshell. So for everybody in the collective, like repeating numbers, master numbers, numbers that repeat, those are angel numbers. There's multiple paths you could go down, and you went down one. It's not like one is bad, but you went down one. And the spirits with those repeating numbers, they're telling you how that path is helping you. Let me pull some people from the list, from the chat. Look before you leave. Yeah, it's a Suicide Machines song. One of my favorite bands. Yes, I'm on Aesthetic Delta. That's who I've got last in line. I think I'm going to go ahead and close the line. Is there anybody else out there that wants to throw their question out there? Throw your question out there. I'm doing free reads for 5 minutes. All you got to do is throw your question out there. Read you for about 5 minutes. First come, first serve, okay? There's only one person in the line right now. And so for the people who are interested within the $10 fast pass, which is accepted after close. And you guys maybe want to think about it, you know, the next live or whatever. All you have to do is just put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo. It does allow people to skip the line. This could be like, you know, for whatever reason that you guys don't want to miss your read within this line. And then after you send the funds, when you come in the chat, throw up multiple green hearts. And then I read the fast passers immediately next. I read them for 10 minutes. And thank all of y'all for being here. And thank you for the people who just watched too. Thank you for your likes, for the people who subscribe, for the people who come through with donations and personals. Thank you. Y'all hear me? This redundant. Y'all hear me say that over and over again because I have to. Otherwise, like, I won't be doing business. So I apologize for those Geminis, those people with those dominant Gemini energy out there, because they can't stand routine and redundant things. They like things to switch up. I'm about to switch my charger real quick. Ooh, this new charger I got. Are we still boycotting Walmart? What are we doing? Are we with, because the CEO was crying. I was about to do a video on it. He's crying. You know why he's crying? Because he can't pay for his loads with the tariffs. He's been complaining about the tariffs and he's been crying. And that worries me because he's a big boy. When it comes to that's who I call with the finances, high roller. He buys in bulk. So if he's crying because he can't buy his groceries, that means I'm not gonna fucking get mine. That's the supplier. That's the distributor. You can't have the distributor crying. Are we boycotting Walmart? We still boycotting Target, right? I gotta get a list of current boycotts. Well, I know we still boycotting Amazon. Don't you let up off that shit. Motherfuckers. Watch this video later. Are we going to war 420? You should check it out. That's really for the people who smoke, you know, the people who celebrate 420. I'll get into Easter. Oh, you be seeing angel messages? Yeah, y'all got to look it up. The spirits is talking to y'all. Spirits talk to everybody. Some people decide to slow down and listen. Some people are like, they decide to continue to rush. I got your question. I'm finna get your cards together. Right now, these are called commercials, where I tell people, you know, what the live is about, and I show y'all some videos, some recent uploads I want y'all to go check out because I need some more views, and I need another $140. Thank you. For anybody out there who wants to come through for a personal. And how people get personals, just email me. What am I clicking on? My email is in the description of the bio. It's also right there too. Is this supposed to happen today? The tariffs, I heard. Yeah, I believe they're already kicked in. They've been already kicked in. Some places feel it, some places don't. May I ask you where you are? Are you in America? Where are you located? So I'm in the South. I'm in a red state. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I had already saw before I went up Detroit last time. I saw deodorant that was like, it wasn't all deodorant. It was some, it's happening right now. It's some companies. So what that's telling me is that, to your question right here. Oh, I don't think it popped up. These delays. So what that's telling me is that some companies didn't, like, they don't have enough money to go through hard times. So sometimes they go up on the price to try and make up for a loss before they start going out of business. And then they start cutting people's salaries and things like that. But there was, before I went up to Detroit, was the last time I went up? I think it was January. It was around my birthday, February. It was my birthday, February. And I saw a deodorant that was like $20. It was $17.34. I was like, you might as well just say $20. That's how I talk. I round up. And I was just like, well, and then the cheapest is $7, just about $10. And I'm like, man, I could just wait till I hit Detroit and buy some, you know, at Myers for $2, $3. So, and that's a blue state. And I'm here in Atlanta. I'm in a Georgia. I'm in a red state. Well, they be trying to say it's purple, but it's red right now. so they can finally turn their asses completely blue. It's red. And so they're saying that the people with the red states are going to get hit by these tariffs first. Yeah, this one girl was already posting. She lives here in Atlanta on the TikTok. It was about a week ago that she was posting eggs for $20 that she saw in the grocery store. But like I said, that's not every company, because we're still buying eggland from Costco for $5. But that's what some people don't really understand, is that one company gets hit, and then the other companies will start to get hit. So the people who have the most money, it takes them longer to get hit. But the bigger you are, the harder you fall. So yeah, I think I want to. Maybe I should look in a little bit more to the owner of the CEO. I mean the dude, the CEO of Walmart is crying about these tariffs. I'm like, damn, dude, that means it's expensive as fuck. I was just watching how Biden had got rid of some tariffs and how it increased our money. It's best though not to start it at all, because it's a chance that, of course, it won't be fixed. Yeah, you're all right. They do run on a plan. But as you see, Trump is marching to the beat of his own drum. He's doing something the fuck else. You said the economic plans. Yeah, they do have a plan, but this guy looks like he's fucking the economic template. Yeah, you know he don't read the briefings and shit like that. He looks like he's winging it. He's doing some other shit. He's doing some other shit. It's not funny. I want a fan, and I want to learn how to do the line dance with everybody else. I ain't playing. I'm finna be up. I want to do with everybody else, so we finna die. Shit, I want a fan. I want to dance. Oh, you're on the West Coast. You're in Cali. Okay. Y'all should be feeling some type of economic strain. A lot of people moved out of Cali. Look, Cali is the most expensive state, damn it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I had never got bad weed from Cali. And then the Trump first term, that was my first time I had got bad weed from Cali. It's the last time. Don't worry about it. But like, I thought that didn't exist. I thought that limit did not exist. I'm for real. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, Momo, what the fuck? Are you in Bay Area where people can get a bullet in their butt? Oh, are you North or South Cali? Yeah, most of your Cali's blue state, right? We have enough resources as a state to run decent prices, especially agriculture. I'm in an interesting red state. Really, all we have is Atlanta. People joke about that. That all we really have is, well, of being diverse and different cultures. Is Atlanta's black and brown. It's old Cherokee country. Cherokee was the black Native Americans. No, you got the black tribes. I was just looking at things. I need to go to my tribe. But the Choctaw, Seminole, yeah, Atlanta's black and brown. Yo, I recall. So I worked at Amazon. It would have been 5 years if I stayed. I recall when I first got there that they used to ship my shit for free, and then they stopped doing that. And then it started to being only some warehouses do it and some don't, because Amazon is really a franchise. It's the warehouse. It's a form of a franchise. The warehouse owner owns it, and they pay half, and then Amazon sponsors for the other half. So that's how they get their money. You could own a warehouse. I think it's like $50K. They used to help some of the workers try and get their warehouse. Okay, you're in South Cali. Yo, I think he was in San Francisco. It was a vendor. He grew. It was a grower. And yeah, it was some bad weed. I was like, oh my God. Well, I mean, things went hard because for me, I extract, so I could just put it in edibles. But at the time, things had hit hard, so I had to sell it because I usually don't care if I get sold bad weed. I'm like, who fucking cares? I just put it in the edibles, you know. Everybody can't do that, but just extract it, you know, pull the juice. Fuck it. Try to get as most of it that you can. But yeah, it was the first and last time. This was over 5 years ago. This was Trump's first term. All of us is going back. We looking back at Trump first term, and we like, I remember, yeah, I remember when he said drink bleach. Y'all memories is flooding back. And nurses was actually putting bleach in some nurses. I was reading about a case in Virginia, someone who put bleach in the IV of somebody. How they think that was gonna work? Let me get the cards ready for your. Yeah, Cali's a blue state, kind of like Michigan. I've only been to Cali once. I was young. I was 16. That's over 15 years ago, so I don't remember it at all. And we drove to Cali and drove back because my family was crazy. We was in Vegas and it was 4 hours away. So just because somebody said that Vegas was 4 hours away from LA, they hit LA. They're like, it's just 4 hours away. So that don't mean go. But we went. I don't remember none of it. I was so tired. I was asleep in the car. Yeah, Detroit is another blue state where the prices up there are still really good. Some prices are starting to fuck up here. Now good price is like $10. But things here in Atlanta, hey man, it's the South, you know. People want things cheap. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know how the South is. The people have a misconception that people don't care if it's broke. They'll fix it, make it work for 5 more years, but yeah, when I was driving around in Detroit, I got your question, Shelby. When I was driving around Detroit, European vodka, I just wanted European vodka to stay normal. Oh my God. Good thing, man. I'm like, thank God marijuana is a domestic import. Good thing marijuana is here at the country that I already live in. I don't have to import that. Ugh. It's not like an overseas thing for me. Yeah, I've been watching some of the stuff that Kamala was saying. I'm going back and can you imagine Kamala saying that? All right. Can you imagine some of the attention that Kamala would have got if she had said something like that? Grand Rising, Shelly. I got you, Shelly. Is there specific gifts? Right now I'm on Aesthetic Delta. Okay, I got you. How was everything? It's good. It's good. Sending love for you too. Is there a specific spiritual gift my guides want me to use or focus on? I'm gonna tell you, it's what you're interested in. Usually what you're interested in is what you need to be doing. But we're gonna read the cards. French wine? Interesting. I have not tried that. I don't think I've tried that. I usually drink sangria. And I didn't really come up off of that. What's White Zinfandel? White Zinfandel. See, I'm naming all these cheap shits. You can tell what type of drinker I was. Oh, we're gonna see prices change. Yeah, they said that what was they said? They said some crazy numbers, 200%. I was like, those limits should not exist. Once you hit 50%, that's enough for me. I gotta stay leaving Capricorn. I'm finna do it all on my own, so I get all the money. I love sangria. It's a holy wine. Actually, it's holy. It's the holy of the holies. I love sangria. I'm crazy. I'll have the bottle. No, I got your question. Ain't it up there? Oh, I'm pulling a card. It's up there. Oh, that's something else. Okay, we was talking about something else. Yeah. Watch this video later. I'm getting your cards right now. Anybody need to rush me, just throw $10 in the Chime or Venmo, and then you can get your read immediately next. Check out the video. Are we going to war for 20 with that whole signal gate shit that was going on? Oh my God. I'm not going to save this for the video. I want to talk about this in my next video. Well, am I? I don't know. Because I'm more focused on the cards on my other channel, Candy Shop, where I was talking about signal gate. But because signal gate is so embarrassing, Mike Waltz and Matt Gaetz, they're resigning, so they have to do a vote to replace them. Because when you get some jobs, like those jobs, you can't just fucking leave. So you're stuck until someone can come relieve you of your duties. So some jobs, we got to make sure we want that. We got to make sure we want that. We can't just be up there lying on the resume. Think of an airplane. Somebody who pilot lied on their resume. Can they do that? I'm gonna go be a pilot. I'm pretty sure I don't want to lie on that resume. Never mind. Will I connect with my gym crush, Friday gym crush this month? Do you say hello? Just say hello. You gotta check to see if these people are single first. Are they ready to mingle? Dang, you got a lot going on. Oh shit, it's a lot. Okay, one thing at a time. Let's pull some more. Dang, are you trying to juggle people? Hella people? Well, that's how men, I don't know how men date. You got to go talk to another. That's how one guy was telling me. That's how men date. That's how they hunt. So I know women can't do that. We get tore up too quick. We got to be careful. Dating multiple people at once. I would be suggesting to a woman they can't do that. They really shouldn't do that. Because they be getting confused. Damn. Are we ready to hear this? Are you going to accept the message? Is this a card trying to put out? No. Yeah, they want to quit because Signal Gate is so embarrassing. I'm like, it's not even that embarrassing, y'all. Y'all was just going against y'all was just acting like some treason ass motherfuckers. Y'all just going against all of Congress to throw bombs because you think that shit is cute because you some bully asses. Bullies don't need a job in Congress. Maybe they wanted to be a cop or something. Don't do that. I don't know. Don't do that either. Go work out. Man, your governor. Hey, Mom. Hello from Georgia. Mom, we're from Atlanta. That's my mom right there, Patricia Harden. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Napa Valley. Isn't that, is wine country. Oh, yeah. Don't they have that's where, just like you said, wine country. That's where they got all the beautiful strains and all the different stuffs and all that, and the vineyards and all that. Don't they have a lot of vineyards? I've yet to be in some vineyards yet. I want to see what those are about. Okay, at least you talked to the Leo. You know what's up. Yeah, at least you know what's up. At least you know the truth. See, like I said, men know how to. Some men, they know how. You may need to teach others. Because those people who be telling people to date 5 people all at once, I really suggest don't do that. You're going to be confused as fuck. You ain't even going to remember who was the right one. But I know men can so when women break it up with someone, they have to pause for at least a month. Because that's why it's better for women to be receivers. But men, they're easier. Like one guy was saying to me, it's easier for a man to get over rejection because it doesn't matter nothing to them. For a woman, it hurts her too much. That's why a woman shouldn't go out hunting. I mean, it's fine for them to say that they want to talk and, be friends and stuff like that. But it's fine to get off, to give off like they're interested. But to ask for someone, for a woman to ask somebody out, for a woman to ask a man to marry her, she really should not. She should really let him do it. But let's get into your read. So maybe. Yeah, that was some bullshit, right? I was like, are you going to be ready to accept this message that they say to you? because you want to know if you're going to catch up with this person. They said maybe. Maybe. The fuck? So there's still things that's still going on in the mix is what that is telling me. There's still things, like maybe there's still things within your control. It's still things that's going out there in the world that's not made up. Like some things haven't made up their mind yet or something. Oh, it's raining. It looks like it wants to rain over here in Atlanta. It's overcast. I don't even know if it's cold. I think it's warm because I ain't got no jackets on. I'm not freezing. I didn't look at the weather yet. Well, the Leo told you what their intentions were. So, you know, that's the best thing you could do is learn with somebody how they want you in their life. You know? Yeah, this sounds like a plan. You said that you're gonna attempt to talk to her. Yeah. This sounds like a plan. Do I see? I thought I saw an angel message. I do. It's a very powerful time for you right now. You're very powerful right now. Your thoughts, you're manifesting at a rapid rate. So think positive because your thoughts are gonna get you where you want to go. You got a lot of choices right here. Some about thinking wisely for the future, but you have a lot to choose from. You may have your pick of the litter when it comes to suitors. You may be able to pick whoever you like. You just got to see who's the best compatible for you. This could be in regards of a job. There may be a lot of paths for you, a lot of promising paths. Some of these, it's a game of shoots and ladders. You ever play that game? I used to love that game, shoots and ladders. And there's a step that you could take that you could either shoot up in life, or there's steps that you could take that you could shoot down. So stay focused. Remember why you started a job. Remember why you started a project. Remember why you start a relationship. What's the reasons why you want companionship. Things like that. Just remember why you start whatever type of endeavor that you do. And but like there's something here about you're gonna get a surprise, unexpected surprise, and this card is talking about money or love in the money or love department. So for the other people, also I see an angel message popping up that you're getting some new ideas for the future. It's gonna bring security. For the people who are watching and know this read isn't necessarily for you, you're cross-watching, which cross-watching means this read isn't for you. It's for aesthetic delta. It's because some things that are going on in other people's lives may be happening to you as well. Oh, you got some type of group that you're within, another angel message popping up. And it supports you in some type of way. You're learning online. Oh, no, excuse me. It's not. This is a different one. Let me do this. Okay. Pay attention to some type of stability at work and family. You're paving your way. You're paving your way towards success. Now, this right here is that there's some type of loss, like you felt like you lost a friend or a connection. Also, don't go into a connection for just sex. Start off as a friend, because everything does start off as friends. Business, love, but this is something about some type of loss, something about not delays, not like going to a location. Because this could talk about a workout regimen or a diet, but it could be like a delay in it. Something about a project falling through, something ending, something starting for you, fresh new starts, like something brand new, fresh, a new perspective out on life. Gonna make you looking out on life like a new spunk, a new kick in your step. Oh, going out, socializing, meeting new people, getting good advice. You're gonna be getting gifts. Some about a paycheck. You're gonna get a paycheck, degree, diploma. The money might be small, but consistency, keep it up, it'll grow. You're protecting yourself. The 4 also means that you're protected. Oh, these are the I'm doing bamboo cards. I'm doing tally ho for the 420 theme. 420 theme. But because it's peaceful every year for me. It need to be damn peaceful. I'm from a crazy city. Atlanta's crazy. What else did I want to say about this? We like to enjoy ourselves in Atlanta. Protection. Protecting your money, your family, your thoughts, somebody paycheck, degree, diploma. You may be going to ceremonies, like you may be going to parties, kickbacks, barbecues, and just having a good time with people. No drama. People talking about truth. Just enjoying yourself. So they said maybe. But then those were the deeper meanings. You're going to get big money moves, multitasking, something ending for you and something new starting for you, brand new starts. You should do more of what you love to do. I just saw double nines. Double nines. Man, your governor, Gavin Mason, he up there, he looking like a real gentleman. That man's so funny. When your state was on fire, he was like, Trump, you need to come through so I can punch you in the face. And then Trump came through, and he over here kissing Melania on the cheek like a gentleman. He holding her hand, he helping her down the steps. That's so nice. Is that how Cali men are? Is he represent for Cali? I did meet one Cali dude. Even though he gave me that bad weed, he was really nice. He was really, really, really nice. I'll never forget that bad weed, bro. I'm gonna take that to my deathbed. I'm gonna be like, that dude gave me that bad, he sold me that bad weed. Is it Aries eclipse? Oh, no wonder why I'm extra fiery. I feel like I'm with the firefighters. I feel like Jasmine Crockett popping back at Pam Bondi. As soon as Pam Bondi say some shit, Jasmine Crockett be right there. Ah, shut up. She be back doing her job. I got Shelby next. We break the ice. Yeah, see what this person's about. What they about? They want to talk. They want to say hello. Well, you got your plan. You got your plan. Yeah, some about 9, endurance, setting up boundaries, or some type of boundary, some about security, safety, paying attention to your safety. What else is 9 about? Something about paying attention to long term. You're welcome, Aesthetic Delta, and thank you. Let me go ahead and get Shelby's cards ready for her question. Check out the video later, you guys. Are we going to war for 20? After with all the signal gates, are they still doing it? You know they don't listen to court orders. Yep. Once we manifesting. Gavin is slick. Manifesting. So we plan what we want and then we start doing it. We start going out here, and once we have our plan, we start going out here and executing it. All right, you stay blessed, never stressed. Yeah, just you get to know, you get to know them. Let me pull the cards for Shelby. Just get to know that person. If there's a specific spiritual gift my guides want me to use or focus on. Okay, do you need to focus on a spiritual gift? Let's see what the spirits want to say. Something is slowing down. Business, pleasure, text messages, spiritual gift. So I'm telling you what your gifts are. Your gifts are things that you're interested in. Your gifts are things that you are interested in. So all you got to do is sit down and think, what do I like to do? And then start. And then some people, then you can go out here and research other people doing it. How can you start? And then start doing your things. And then start, doing things that are different, doing your own thing, all these things. All right. And also, if anybody wants to personal, you guys, email me. Everything is in the description of the video. Let's go ahead and start Shelby's read. Now, learning business, something about learning business. Is there a specific gift or a focus? All the cards that's popping up is business and enjoying yourself. Because good business is not suffering. Good business is, there's some type of enjoyment up in there. Paying attention to something that's reliable and steady. So for Shelly, this card right here, the Eight of Wands is saying that something is slowing down. There's group meetings, group discussions, and working on a daily routine and a schedule. I'm not sure if this is work. Sometimes this card represents work or friends, so I'm not sure what that represents for you at. But there's something that's slowing down. There's text messages that like business is moving slow. Something about while business is moving slow, this is a good time for you to do other things that you want to do, to learn things that you need to learn. There's a beginning of, I'm seeing that you have new ideas. This angel message pop up for the future. It's going to bring security and, yeah, a strong security too. Is there something like there's almost, you're at an end of something? Could be an end of business being slow. But right now, this card, the Eight of Wands reversed, is saying that business is slow, either your love life or business. Like people coming in with the text messages, people coming in with the emails, people coming in with the orders. Like it's just like dragging ass. And but right here, small wishes come true. Small wishes are going to be granted. Some three's a crowd. Something about a small group. Initial start. You're going to be seeing. This is a three, right? Yeah. You're going to be. So three is talking about synergy, seeing signs from spirits. So you read your atmosphere, read the people around you, so you can see if it's a good time for you to be incorporated with them or not. If it's a good time, is this where you belong or not? Like when you walk down your path, if it looks all nice and sunny and you know calm, even if it's a rainy day, if things look calm, then that's good. That's good omen. That's a good sign. Omens mean signs. And so if you look over here and like the dog is wilding out for no reason, that's a bad. That's probably a bad sign. I mean, if you, that's what this means. Synergy is that you're seeing signs, good and bad omens from the spirits. And now, if you're moving accordingly, I don't know, but that's the thing. Another thing, because the question that you asked, as you continue to go throughout your path, as I just said to you, the things that you enjoy to do and the signs that you get. That's how you know that's one of your gifts. Most people have more than one. This right here, you're somebody around you is an apprentice. Somebody's learning business. Somebody's learning how to communicate their passion. Someone's learning how to be motivational. Someone's learning how to motivate themselves. You or someone around you. I really emphasize on someone around you. Someone's a loyal friend. Someone's right next to the boss. The boss likes to hear their ideas. They got good ideas. I think I'm gonna go ahead and close up. I keep the screen up in case there's still some people who come through with a fast pass and show y'all some other videos that I put up. So you're going to get a message. I'm not sure if it's going to upset you or make you or help you think about where you're going to move next. But this is the start of something. Somebody's being an apprentice. Somebody's learning how to commit. Somebody's learning how to like start training. This person is active. They have a busy lifestyle. This person likes to get their workouts in. Something about embrace your good fortune as well. The angel message that had just popped up. Did I already tell you about you got new plans? That message that had popped up. You got new plans for the future that will bring security. But this person is a blunt. They're a center of attention. But on a bad day, they can be unreliable and impatient. So you got I hope the read gave you some clarity. This person is learning something about business, though. Learning about business, learning how their energy, what type of energy they need for the business, and how to conserve their energy to keep going. This Aries energy. Somebody, they start things quick, they end things quick, but they move up quick within the career ladder. The people, high top notch ass bosses like to listen to this person talk because they have good ideas and they're really good with movement, execution. They rather ask people to do something for them than command. They're really good at getting people to work with them. The Aries. And they do holler. So that is the reads, you guys. Sesh over. Is there anybody out there who wants to? Every time I say bye, here come people throwing their questions out there. So last call, throw it out there, or forever hold your read. Not really forever. I'll just see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or I'll see some of y'all in the personals. If anybody wants a personal, please email me. The email is in the description of the video. HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. As soon as y'all email me and let me know what type of private you want. I mean, what type of personal you want. If you want a private live or if you want a personal video. So the video, I give you your chakras and your energies. The private live, you can get that as soon as the day. And you can ask as many questions as you want within the time frame. So yeah, maybe think about it in the future. But sesh over. What's today? Wednesday. I will see y'all tomorrow. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll see some of y'all in the personals. Bye. Go watch this video. Dang, it just went off on me. Like right on time. Right on time. What was that song I want to listen to? The Butch. That Butch line? The Butch something.